It is going to be a most busy and celebratory Saturday in downtown Boise. The grand reopening of the iconic Gene Harris Bandshell continues with a first ever free opera in the park from Idaho Opera. It is their first in-person performance in well over a year, and it will be a celebration of that and also of the reopening of the century-old bandshell devastated by fire and now back and ready for future generations to enjoy. KTVB lifestyle host Mellisa Paul chatted with Mark Jukner, the general director of Opera Idaho, for the details on this historic event.
Mark, it is so good to see you. There's a great event coming up, very unique actually in its nature. Tell us about Opera in the Park.
Well, it's our first, so it's unique in that sense. We've had this dream for a number of years to present a free outdoor concert in the summer here in Boise. And about 5 years ago, I went to Madison, Wisconsin, where Madison Opera has one every summer, had it for about 17 years at that point. They still have it. And I was inspired then by the upwards of 8,000 people out in a park to try to bring this to Boise. Now, I don't know that we'll have 8,000 people in our first year. There's probably not room for them in Julia Davis Park. But that's our goal someday down the road. And so we patterned the program a bit after what they did in Madison.
Great. Okay, so that's a fantastic aspiration to have. You never know. 8,000 one day could be very attainable. But tell us about the program. What can people expect?
Sure. Well, we hope to get some new opera attendees, people who might not want to go sit through a long opera in a foreign language in a theater, but who are willing to come out with a picnic and a glass of wine and sit there and watch individual arias or songs from musical theater that they might just know. And there are some opera things like the Toreador song from Carmen that people will hear that and go, oh, I've heard that. And so it's intended to be more an entry point event. You don't have to know anything before you come. It will be emceed quite adequately, I am sure, by Mark Johnson and our Leslie Malden.
Excellent. Okay, so an incredible setting, incredible art. Incredible experience. I can just imagine that setting up. When is this and where do people go so they can attend?
Saturday, July 10th, begins at 7:30, but come early and put out your chair where you want it to be, or blanket or whatever. And the program starts at 7:30.
And Mark's right. We are going to do a little sing-along. You might want to start rehearsing. You ready? Figaro, 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 Figaro. You get the idea. The event is free to the public. It'll feature a full chorus, orchestra, soloist, and as I mentioned, a little sing-along. And again, at 7:30 at the Gene Harris Bandshell at Julia Davis Park. It is going to be so special. You and your entire family should go.